fun fact, I served with Devin Larratt in 2008, 2009 in a place called Sangin, Afghanistan. Anybody familiar with Sangin, Afghanistan? Yeah, the place fucking sucks. Let me tell you right now, not a good time. And I just remember at the time that Devin Larratt, who I had seen previously on the internet, and I expected him to be like 5'10". He was not, in fact, 5'10". The guy is a monster. He's like 6'5", like 270 pounds. And then fast forward to like 2025, and every night from about 10 to 10:30, I'm watching YouTube shorts with crazy music in the background of him just pinning guys over and over because he's an absolute maniac. And my wife is like, "What are you watching?" And I told her, arm wrestling. And she goes, "Well, what the hell is that?" And I was like, "Babe, it's combat sports adjacent." And having participated in combat sports for the better part of a decade, she goes, "What does that mean?" And I told her, I said, "I don't want to be punched in the face by any of those guys. 100%, nor would I arm wrestle any of them at the chagrin of my UCL in both my left and my right arm." So I'm really excited to have an opportunity to see it live and in person this evening. I want to introduce Bob. He's a 6-time world champion in arm wrestling, and accompanying him this evening is top 8 arm wrestlers in North America at 198 pounds. The arm wrestling exhibition tonight is how we're leading into this evening's gala. And I want to give a special thanks to Brady from over at Mac's Place for helping put this together, bringing everybody together, and ensuring that everybody's got a great opportunity for some fun entertainment before we get in tonight's main drag show for the gala. I'm really excited and can't thank everybody enough, not just for their support for this local community here in Salt Lake City, but also for the greater veteran community and Warrior Rising. Thanks again. Let's give a big hand for Bob as he comes up to the podium. We're looking forward to having him up here.
All right. I'd like to thank Warrior Rising and Max Brady with Mac's Place for having us here. I don't know if I have to stand in front of that podium because I like to move around. So we're going to put on a arm wrestling exposition or whatever you call it for you guys. But trust me, you will quickly understand the intensity of these 198-pound guys. They're a little crazy. They are absolutely the elite top 8 guys in North America. They don't get any better than these guys. So I'd like to invite all the arm wrestlers up here so I can introduce them, and then we're going to get started. And while they're coming up here, this is a little different format than most of these guys are used to. These guys are used to a traditional double elimination tournament. This is a single elimination tournament, but each time they do a match, it's best of 3. So when they come up here, they're going to arm wrestle against each other. Best of 3. The loser is done, and the winner continues on. So that's a little different for these guys. In the first round, whoever wins, they're going to get $500. In the second round, they're going to get another $1,000. In the third round, they're going to get another $1,000. So these guys are super excited about that. On your far right, or your far left, Brandon Ellsessor, John Theron, Craig Tullier, only because it's really cool to say, Jason the Fine Wine Merlot, just because it's really, I need to see who, Paul Talbot, Artem Taranenko, Robbie Russell, and Justin Green. Now, Justin Green is your local boy. He lives up in Roy. And like I said, he's one of the top 8 arm wrestlers under 200 pounds in North America. So to kick this show off, I need the doctor to come up here and pick 2 names, 2 pieces of paper out of there for me. 1, 2. This is another interesting format. These guys don't know who they're going to arm wrestle until about a minute before they go. Robbie Russell, Paul Talbot. Let's go, boys. Get back to the final match between Paul Talbot, Brandon Ellsessor. The winner of this is going to go against Jason Merlot a little later in the evening. I believe after this match, we're going to be clearing the theater. for about a half hour, and then everyone's going to be coming back in. All right, here we go. Last match. All right, strap them up. Let's get back to the table, guys. on Brandon. All right, let's go. Yep, we got an elbow foul on Brandon. Brandon needs to win this match to continue. Paul wins, it's over. He's in the finals. And Paul is your winner. We had another elbow foul for Brandon. Paul is your winner. Congratulations. All right, so your final will be Paul Talbot against Jason Merlot.